All right, motherfuckers, we in this bitch now.
We up in this bitch. You dig?
Took me a minute because hell, I had to piss first, but
Hey man, be like that sometimes, man. That's the Florida man, everybody. Florida man, ladies and
it's gonna
gentlemen.
be what it is.
Know what I'm saying?
Shit, I looked
What's
up
up
some.
with?
I was looking up some shit, dog. Like, I'm tired of people asking me how I feel about the president.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about his ass, man. That shit. Hey,
Here's the kicker about the president. I mean, and motherfuckers love to tell you, and I mean, I just want them to show me. I tell motherfuckers, show me in black and white, and let me form my own opinion rather than you try to make me have an opinion, your opinion. But show me where, because like everybody will say, oh, we gonna have to start farming our own food out, shit like that. 1977. You know what a loaf of bread cost in 1977?
10 cents.
No, 32 cents.
I was close. I mean, I just lowballed it.
32 cents, dog. Just think about that. 32 cents. But it wasn't 32 cents under Ronald Reagan. It wasn't 32 cents under George Bush. It wasn't 32 cents under Clinton. It wasn't 32 cents under the other Bush. It wasn't 32 cents under Obama. It wasn't 32 cents under Biden. It wasn't 32 cents under Trump. It's went nothing but higher, 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 and higher. Kiss my fucking ass and call me goddamn Judy. Sounds like all of them pretty fucked up. But the common denominator in that time frame would be Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi. Oh, my fault. You talking about the House and the Senate. Yeah, them motherfuckers. Yeah, they pretty much all been there for a while. And they ain't giving us no price break. So it really ain't the president, as I've been saying. It's them motherfuckers. So let's not hear how much shit going up, how high shit is. Do you know in Osceola County, Sanford, Florida, 1977, you could buy a nice house that would be worth $1.8 million right now in Sanford, Florida for $24,000 in 1977.
But I mean, the price of a dollar and the gold value was different in 1977 too. You know what I'm saying?
But it went up. It's went down. The price of gold has went up, but the value of the dollar has went down.
Yeah.
And it ain't based on Trump. It's based on every motherfucking everybody, all of them as a whole. So what I tell people is, you know what? I had to hear from the white folks when Biden was in office. Now I got to hear from the black folks now that Trump in office. And it all sounds like a bunch of dumb motherfuckers all playing smoke and mirrors with you dumbasses. And yes, I mean that y'all dumb. I mean, if you find me somewhere, you see me in the grocery store, you see me at the gas station, don't think I won't say to your face that your mama should have fucking swallowed you.
Get active. Die.
I live dangerous. So with that, like, because I argue with, like, it's not even an argument. Like me and Rico I told you, had a conversation the other day. He told me about there's a truck driver shortage, and I told him to show it to me, prove it to me. He giving me all this stuff. If this many people quit, why does this company bring in this many students per week? It still ain't a shortage of truck drivers. Well, that's why they coming out with autonomous vehicles so that they don't have to, so that they can have them on the road. No. Because if that's the case, why they came out with autonomous cars?
I mean, shortage, bro.
It's called evolution.
It's always gonna be a shortage on something. I mean, autonomous, yeah, but that's the one thing. But I mean, shit, it's a shortage on factory and dairy workers. This is a shortage on factory workers because I know that when I went to go put in an application at UPS in '96, and they told me I had to take my black ass to the warehouse, man, I went for one day like, oh, you want me to lift these boxes? Fuck that.
It's
I
a
bullshit.
shortage on warehouse workers.
Right.
It's a shortage
It waiting for
on
me.
McDonald's workers. It's a shortage on the military.
Yeah. But the reason that it's a shortage because everything ain't for everybody, but everybody try to get into everything. So it's the weed and seed process. So it's always going to be a high turnover rate, in my opinion, in everything.
A shortage on doctors, a shortage on lawyers, a shortage
it's
on...
It's a shortage of telemarketers.
Let me tell you what it ain't a shortage on. What it ain't a shortage on is these goddamn bootleg ass pastors.
Yeah, we need a shortage on them because everybody sitting in the pulpit ain't saved. Most preachers is false prophets, fucking hoes, and getting paid.
Bootleg ass pastor, bitch. Them motherfuckers come a dime a dozen.
Shit.
Them niggas, them motherfuckers, they'll come a dime a dozen that come to say they speak, thus says the Lord. Motherfucker, you can't like the cussing, preaching, and all that shit. Dog, let me explain this to y'all people from a biblical standpoint, and I'm gonna get down to y'all. And we ain't gonna stay on this biblical shit too much longer. So
yeah, let
me help y'all out with this shit.
Yeah,
when you go to a church and you put this pastor on a pedestal, one, that goes against your Bible, because now you're worshiping this idol god. Two, let me help you with it. He interprets the Bible or the word or whatever it may be by what he feels like it is. Meaning he is, in essential, a lot like Hitler, influencing your mind to what his beliefs are, not what you interpret it as, meaning that you seek knowledge for thyself, per se, the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You can't let a man tell you what the Bible says and what it is, because he's only interpreting it his way. He can't interpret it for you and what you see it as. And the second that you start following man, you're then following by your Bible differently than what he has set forth for you. So there you go. But I'll just put it out there for y'all. Y'all take it how the fuck y'all want to. And matter of fact, I said last week, we talked about it last week. Harlem Nights had the word fuck in it 133 times. But that was on some other shit. Because there's actually movies out there that uses the word fuck a whole lot more. There's other ones that uses it a whole lot more. Like, it used it a lot, right? But I'm looking at the list right now. You remember the movie The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah. That's one of the most ratchet blue-collar films I ever seen in my life.
Bro, it used the word fuck 569 times.
Oh, and was an Academy Award winner.
Casino used the word fuck 422 times. Straight Outta Compton used it 364 times. The cop movie End of Watch used it 326 times. $326 fucking times. So what the hell y'all gonna tell me about the way we talk?
Honestly, bro, I don't even think the motherfuckers even worried about the way we talking right now, because we done already drew our line in the sand. We say, ooh, fuck shit, you. Motherfucker, goddamn, fuck shit, bitch, kiss my ass, lickety split, cunt, bitch, all that. I'm saying we gonna say that. So if motherfucker don't want to hear that, you might want to go on over to that other podcast from that other guy to be doing that around this time. I'm talking about we ain't gonna change our way for the world of the government because we not wrong and we not sorry. So then there's that.
Far from
and
that.
it's a line under that. God damn it.
What's your boy? Let's see. Oh, BJ says, yo, peace and blessings, snipers.
What's up, sniper? What it do, bye? What's that? What the business? What's the move?
Before we get too deep, let me go ahead and let it be known. This episode of the Unapologetic Instructors is brought to you by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure, a motherfucking pleasure. Okay, so I had to do that for my boy BJ from the Gunshine State.
I mean, you know. I mean, I just can't accept it these days. It's kind of like, you got to accept the rainbow flag from these other folks down there in Florida. So I accept Publix, man, because that's just the way of the world. Wait a minute, did I say that out loud? Oh, I mean, I ain't got nothing against her. I'm just saying. I mean, it is what it is. That's your thing.
I no motherfucking fruit bowl with y'all the gateway to god dog on the cheeks.
I mean, shit, y'all do have the collegiate game. Don't you have a fruit bowl down there?
Hell no.
Where is that at?
That's in St. Louis, bitch. That's that St. Louis shit.
Oh, no, man. We don't rock like that. We from the show me state. Show me 7, I show you 8. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, every city we touch down there, we bob and we, man. You hear me?
Oh, God damn. Here we go with that shit.
Yeah.
What else is to tell you? The funny thing is that a lot of people don't realize or understand is the game, I ain't gonna say it's rigged, but the game is rigged in a lot of ways, but we rig it on ourselves. Everybody can tell you every single thing to every game except for the game and the way it's supposed to be. Oh, this is what the game is. This is what the game ain't. I tell people all the time, decipher shit for yourself. Like, don't listen to the Unapologetic. Don't take my word for the shit. Come up with your own word for the shit. Because if you come up with your own thinking for it, I don't hold any influence to it. The Unapologetic don't hold the influence, but a lot of people do. They want you to follow their words, their way, and their fucking thinking. Yeah, I got to clean up here. That's Stormy. So every time you see her come up here. So the logic of it is when you sound like me and TB sound, TB actually sounds better than I do. TB sit there and say big baby and he be suave with it. And I just be like, man, fuck y'all niggas.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He trying to be politically motivated in how he words it. That's just how he is. That's that Midwest shit.
Yeah, right. That's why it's a Midwest thing. Ain't no politically motivated. I'm saying because I don't give a fuck like you don't give a fuck, but I just express my anti-fucks giving a little bit different. But it's still the common denominator is ain't no fucks different around. Right. I'm saying shit. We just sound different, but we saying the same thing, man. Because you heard the disclaimer at the beginning of the damn thing.
Yes, sir. And that's one thing we ain't gonna do is don't fuck around. But
we even got to say, oh yeah,
you got to be old school to know about that shit.
Yeah, man, come on, man, shit, you already know I'm old school like Chuck Taylor's and Dick.
Hey, I ain't saying we ain't. They ain't.
Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. If they ain't on that, man, they ain't on nothing about that pheno. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nah, shout out today. Today is Air Max Day. So shout out to the Air Max gang. Air Max people.
I got some Air Max, but they tucked away right now. But yeah, I got a couple on here. You know what I'm saying?
What? Hot. Oh, nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should have sent the damn other one. That motherfucker halfway here. But The funny part about life is now we got Meech on this motherfucker from the no-fly zone, straight out of
The
goddamn
no-fly zone. What up, Meech?
Meech over there stressing. You gotta talk. You gotta talk to Meech after this right here, because
what's going on?
Meech. Let me explain something to people. No matter what you do, no matter what your job is, when you go in the industry, you're an adult. Balls the fuck up. Period. I don't know how to tell you anything different. Balls the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the rule.
I mean, I dealt with it when I was a trainer at Prime. I've dealt with it with the county and places like that I've worked at, where people just don't balls up. They always looking for somebody to babysit them and treat them like basically like a bitch, like they're a baby. But then they want to talk like they're an adult until they run across a fucking grown ass man, like, or a grown woman in that case. A lot of this shit that y'all pump out here is not kosher. Like, the world done went soft. I'm gonna just say what it is. Since my upbringing in the 80s, TB upbringing in the 80s, Meech upbringing when in the 2000s or something like that. Look, yeah, fucking whippersnapper.
No problem.
But since then, the world has went soft. Like, you got to talk to people. You got to talk to people the way they feel like you should talk to them. But you may not like the way they talk to you.
Hey, but you know what though? The root word of what you just said, the active word right there is feel. So if you further that word, it says feelings. That's the problem. I'm talking about everybody, they feelings. Man, I feel this way. I feel, man, fuck your feelings, man. Deal with the facts, man. They don't matter, because what you feel don't make the next motherfucker have to feel that way. Like, that shit ain't real.
Like, motherfuckers don't look at what it was, that post, what I did for the header for this damn show. Like, this is the shit that you came on here, and this is what you really got to understand when you come on this show, of all things. I'll read it for you. I meant to put it meant to say we are not responsible for how you interpret what we say. That's between you and the squirrels fighting over the peanut in your head.
Yeah, and it's a line under that.
Like, how we speak, how we don't speak, it ain't for people approval, nor is the way you speak for our approval. Like I always tell people, I have a hold on, I'm texting my cousin because class reunion that weekend, because a lot of people make the mistake of, oh, well, TB, you sound too harsh. You know, Meech sound too ghetto. She don't sound like no lady. She don't sound, I don't know what she is. I mean, supposedly she got a snatch, but they say she don't sound like a lady. She's not ladylike. What the fuck is ladylike? What the fuck is, like, how does somebody that says that about, let's say, Meech, how do y'all know y'all ain't hurting her feelings if y'all say that about her? Oh, it doesn't matter because y'all said it in this is what I used to get a lot of. Well, you know, Orion, you know, right now I'm very upset with you. And I just don't understand, for the love, why did you tell that student that he rode a short bus to school? Why did you do that?
Maybe he did ride a short bus and you were just asking the question.
But because he said it like that to me, that wasn't disrespectful and aggressive. Why am I even being here questioning behind some dumb motherfucker that probably did ride a short bus to school? That's the problem. Too much sensitivity. When you're sensitive like that, like you create a sensitive world. Then y'all raise y'all kids to be fucking pussy. Like me and Meech had a talk today about students. And I told Meech, because Meech say she'll remind her student of a situation. And I told Meech, ain't no way in hell I'm reminding no student of shit. I don't speak to my kids, but one time I tell you to do something. I don't ask you so we can negotiate. I say do it. I'm the hammer. You're gonna do it. You feel me? Hey, go put that toilet seat down. I'm not gonna ask you again. So I'm gonna tell y'all people, when y'all go to these jobs, when y'all go to, let's say, go to a truck driving apprenticeship program, when you're told to do something, you're a fucking adult. Do it. No back talk. Back talk after you've done what you were told to do. Because, like in my case, I could go to work tomorrow and say, hey, I need this right here done today. I'm not going to ask again. Because if I ask twice, obviously you didn't mean to do it when I asked you the first time. So I'm not going to waste my breath. What come out of my mouth the second time might be some biblical shit. It might hurt your feelings. But fuck your feelings, because there's nothing in my paycheck, or TB's paycheck, or Meech's paycheck that says I have to spare your feelings and keep my feelings undercover for your feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
Like, what sense that make? I ain't paid to care about your feelings.
Absolutely not.
Like, fuck your feelings. Your feelings mean nothing to me. Because you don't care about my feelings. Because if you didn't care about my feelings, maybe you would smarten up and not be so fucking stupid. See, nobody ever said. Just like me and Meech had a conversation today, and I told Meech to share some words with an individual that she's dealing with right now. And I told Meech, I said, share these words with her. Now, I would tell Meech now, if you share the words the way I told you to share them with her and it hurts her feelings, she technically hurt her own feelings, because had she not did those dumbass actions, guess what? You wouldn't have had to say them words. Which means it's self-inflicted pain. 9 times out of 10, when I light somebody ass up and call them a dumbass and tell them they fucking weak or something, they've done some kind of action to cause me to do it. So you can't ask for a react. You can't narrate. You can't dictate the reaction from your action. Like Monica tell me all the time, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it. And that's probably right. You heard that. You heard that before, right, TB?
Come on now. You already know.
You ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it. Well, in my rational thinking, if what they say gonna be stupid is dumb as fuck, maybe they shouldn't say it. Then I don't have to respond to it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a dumbass and you say some dumbass shit, you just open the door for whatever dumb motherfucker I'm gonna call you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an even playing field. Like,
absolutely.
Hell yeah. What the hell you got going on, Meech?
Yeah, no. Working.
Working? Motherfucker, you act like we don't work.
Huh?
You act like we don't work over here.
I mean,
I'm working right now. I'm working hard. Woo. Shit, man. Hey, it's hard goddamn work. Hard motherfucking work being this pretty goddamn. You hear me? Yeah, I'm working. Oh, over there working. We working. Shit. So yeah. Tell us what else you doing.
Man, you see this head right here, to keep this shit shaved tight like that and glistening.
That's hard motherfucking work. That's hard work, man. See him over there shining and glistening like the North Star, goddamn me. That's hard motherfucking work.
That's 24
Come on, now.
Hey, beauty. He don't come no better. At least that's what they tell
Badass black boy.
Feel like a goddamn dog. And what's crazy is I be working in long sleeve shirts. I be out that bitch sweating like a fucking bohog. Dog, now I want to get on some motherfuckers. Meech, you ever gamble?
Nah.
Okay, well I do.
Yeah, I gamble a little bit.
I do.
Every 6 months I go lose some money. I feel fucked up about it the next day, but
I be on Facebook and shit, and Gainesville is notorious for this shit. They know all about sports. This what they should be doing. This a bad call. They cheating. They doing this shit right here. Then they always betting on games, and they betting. Now take in mind, I don't watch sports. Every now and again, I get a wild hair up my ass, and then I bet. I don't know shit about Michigan State, Kentucky, or Alabama, but somehow I won that motherfucker. And
how much you win with them parlays?
With that one, it was a draw on that parlay. The Colorado State Maryland game was a draw, so I was supposed to win $786 on $20. I end up winning because they won, which knocks down the amount of parlays because it was a draw on that game. I still end up on $20, took on 354. And I know somebody looking like, nah, he ain't do that. Hold on, let me pull this shit up because I don't want this shit to be no fucking lie. Because one thing I don't do is lie. And I mean, I just picked the shit off the top of my head. There you go. See? If it wasn't for that draw right there on the 143, if it wasn't for that draw on that game, it would have been 700 and something. But I had a draw on that game. So it's a 50-50. Either I could have went over the 143 or under the 143. If I went over, I would have won. If I'd went under, I wouldn't have won, which means I'd have lost $20. But the funny thing is that amazes me is all these motherfuckers that act like they got some science to know the game. And here I am, don't even watch the shit, and will go pick my shit, just go pick it. I don't even give a fuck. I look and I just be like, man, I remember they used to be good back when I was younger. I'm gonna pick them. Oh man, that shit sound like too much to score in the basketball game. I go with the under. But what make y'all any better? It makes y'all look like dumbasses because every time I look on Facebook and somebody acting like they know all about sports, but they never achieved that level, that means that to me, they know nothing. Not a goddamn thing. So, Chantrice Hotel Duddy Will Collins. What up, my people? Now, if y'all haven't heard the song, Meech, have you listened to the song on the page?
What song?
The Big Truck Driver song.
Probably
not. Yeah, that shit go hard. On my mama. I shared it. I shared it on the sniper page. I think on my page too.
What I want, we gonna talk about it because I'm gonna scroll to it real quick so I can put it down so I can let some cats hear about it. God damn, I must have shit. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Let me kick it off. All right, now. That's my homeboy hotel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
strictly for truck drivers.
Much respect. That shit not maximum respect. But like the Jamaicans say, maximum respect.
Now I'm expect from at least Meech, you know what I'm saying? He said he appreciate y'all. Baby, you always appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit knock, man.
Now, if everybody that's watching this, if y'all got TB number, phone number, if you got my cell phone number, you got Meech's cell phone number, he asking, you know what I'm saying? Because he getting to make a video for it, and rather than sit up there and get a glob of people out there circled around the truck and stuff, we want to hear from all over the country for the Unapologetics. Take the time, make you a quick clip, get in contact with one of us, send it to us so I can send it to the hotel, send it to old Duddy, and goddamn, y'all just have one with the course for big truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it. Only thing you got to hit us with is big truck driver.
Yeah, just the hook. Yeah.
Let's show us some support. Let's get as many of the Unapologetics on that motherfucker. I tell you what, send me a text message. When you send it to me, it only got to be a 10-second clip. I don't care if your big truck is a goddamn Ram 1500. If that's what your big truck is, represent the big truck drivers.
Hey, but you know what, though? You know what? A lot of motherfuckers can't even pay attention, let alone pay it forward, bro. So shit, we gonna represent for fam. I'm gonna wait till nightfall. You already know when nightfall, when I light this bitch up, man, I swear to God, on mama them, on my mama eye, bro, I'm finna send that shit on over, because even if they don't, we gonna represent for you, fam. I'm talking about, I shared your joint like 2-3 weeks ago. I heard it, that knock, on me.
I'm a goddamn, as soon as I get to work tomorrow, I ain't gonna even be decent. I might go do one in the garbage truck, one in the lightning loader, one in the water truck. I'm clipping each one of them bitches because I'm a big truck driver.
I'm a big truck driver. Yeah, already. Come on. Yeah. Let's be about it.
Dog, he put me in. What was crazy was when I trained him, he's 1977. That's 77.
Already. That's that class right there. That high salute, man. That's that class right there, boy. Yeah, we lived through the 80s, came up in the 90s, thugs in the 20s. High salute. Know what I'm saying?
Me and him, training him, you know, you would think like he had done been up the road a couple time or two, and me and him out there, and you think that we gonna collide, same age. I gotta click on him. I gotta be on his ass. What he wasn't no bitch about it. He ain't talk. He ain't use his phone. He got out there. He pre-tripped every day. If I said do it, he didn't question it. He did it, and showed respect to what my job was to help him get his license. And then we formed
that's what it's about.
Something like that. And then you hear about these motherfuckers out here now that can't goddamn they can't get their assholes off their elbows because they act like bitches about the shit. And he was the true epiphany of being that truck driver. You know what I'm saying? He came with a goal, with a focus, did everything the right way. Once he bought his truck from Prime, he got loose with it. He never was one of the people that proclaimed top dollar every week. He'll tell you, I went through my down spell because I was learning this part of the game. But when I learned it, I mastered it. And I kept getting stronger at it. He wasn't one of them cats that was going to give you them sad stories and, man, you know, if they wasn't doing this to me. His question was always, where can I make this work for me? And when you got somebody that could think like that, the rest of that shit is irrelevant. Like the rest of the shit that motherfuckers be pulling be on that shit.
Hey, bro, I got two things real quick. First thing is repost that in the Unapologetics and repost it in the Snipers. You know what I'm talking about? So we can make sure they go through. And secondly, did you know that?
Hold on, I gotta mute it. All right, go ahead.
Did you know that most motherfuckers don't know they ass from a hole in the ground? I'm going back to what you just said a second ago. Most motherfuckers don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and I can prove it because 9 times out of 10, if you ask a motherfucker, "Is this your ass?" and out of these two, which one is your ass and which one is a hole in the ground? You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker gonna be like, "Well, shit, I guess this my ass." So you ask them again, say, "If this is your ass and this is a hole in the ground," motherfucker gonna say, "Well, this my ass right here." So you ask them a third time, "If this is your ass and this is a hole in the ground, which one's your ass?" They gonna say, "Man, stop playing. This my ass." That just proves it, because your ass ain't neither one of these. Your ass is back there. But these motherfuckers gonna say, "Oh, well, this my ass." Nigga, that's your fucking fist. Dumb ass boy. Funny looking ass. No biometric having ass, Negro. This is the fucking, you see what I'm saying? So they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. So it just kind of goes through your point.
Yeah.
That shit sound like.
Hey, most of them actually don't, dog. Like but people don't. The world's so sensitive that people want the strong, the weak want the strong to enable them.
It's not even that the world is sensitive, bro. The world is too emotional. Sensitive, by definition, means that you sensitive to light. You sensitive to loud noise. You sensitive to a feel. But when a motherfucker is emotional, that means, wrong side. That mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like they dealing with their heart. They dealing with their heart instead of their mind. You know what I'm talking about? Them two different things. So I mean, sensitive. I mean, a motherfucker be sensitive to ghosts. You know what I'm saying? I'm sensitive, so I can hear them, I can feel it. But when you're emotional, that means you act on your sensitivity. If a motherfucker, if the shit too loud, instead of saying, "Man, turn that shit down," you all like, nigga, you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. It's emotional and sensitive, two different things, man.
And people do. I mean, they are emotional, and they're emotional in the ways that they want somebody to comply with their emotion. And a stronger person enables them, but really, that stronger person is more empathetic to them. I'm just not empathetic to a motherfucker, because if you ain't had to get it the hard way, you learn to get it the hard way. And you learn that people can't goddamn be that their emotions ain't your emotions. So Tree says, bruh, speaking facts. Oh, he always on his bitch speak, dog. We fuck around and get your ass on here.
Already. No, shit. Send them the link. Matter of fact, we need artists on here, man. That's a big truck driver. You hear me, man? Shit. Hey, bro. Hey. You seen?
Hold on.
You seen South Central, right?
If you ain't driving right now, Treese, text me your email address. I'm gonna send you a link to get you on here for the next goddamn 20-30 minutes. Cause me sitting on here, she ain't even our friend no more.
Nah,
that motherfucker over there, dog. She over there. She all blacked out and shit.
She must got one. She must got one of them on the truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dog. It's a story to tell behind it. Dog, wait till you see it back in Springfield. You got to hear that story.
Shit.
Get back to Springfield, hear that one, because that shit, yeah. That would have been a whole nother can of worms with me.
Tragic.
Yeah, very. But shit. I'm trying to think, because I go back to work. Let's see. Oh, he in the shower. He up in Kinley right now. He in the shower right now in Kinley. Well, shit. I tell you what, send it to me by next week, and we'll still get you on here next week. If we don't do nothing but just hear you out on what it's like for you crossing over to be an owner out and your journey. You know what I'm saying? He did an interview. Not too long ago. It's on the page too. He did an interview. He mentioned me at the 19-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? But his story itself is it's inspirational. He done did his thing and he done did a lot of good things. It's okay, he just sent it to me. Wilcox Transportation LLC at Gmail. Motherfucker, now you gonna make me try to figure out how to get that shit to keep it in my shit. Now I gotta type it in, send me a message. See, it would have been better if you just sent that shit to me on a goddamn text message so that you wouldn't be putting it on here so that I can actually get to the motherfucker. Cause now I gotta go back through and look in the show and then find the shit. That's too much. I'm gonna do
it. Hey, life is so hard, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of work versus a text message. Like, because now I got to go back through, take it off Facebook, then still put it in a text message to me so I can have it for next week when I come home. So it's still a lot of work when I have it there. Because Lord knows I send it to these other motherfuckers. We ain't seen Mr. TYB in a minute. They must have got his ass whipped.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see, little Daryl.
Yeah, right. Where the fuck he been?
Nah, he ain't been on this. He ain't been in the audience. He ain't been on the show. Let's see who else ain't been on. Little Daryl ain't been on since Meech told her she gay.
Nah, yeah, since I told him, since I told him he was broke.
Meech called the man broke, so now the man ain't coming back home. Let's see who else ain't been back home. The lawyer.
We got a list of motherfuckers, man. We can talk about peg legs. We can talk about a lot of motherfuckers ain't been back home. A lot of motherfuckers said shit. Hey, fuck them over there.
Okay, my boy said he sent it to the phone. Hold on. Hell yeah, appreciate that, bro. My man. See, my dog will look out for me. I got you. See, he sent it to me. Now I feel better because I got it where I can plug it straight in. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peg Leg, Timmy Turbo.
All them.
What's the one boy that was up there in South Dakota?
I don't know. What about Amazon Virgin? I'm talking about Miss Wilkins. It's a lot of folks that fell on that. They like, man, fuck them over there, man. They do too much.
Hold on. Miss Wilkins she was on a cruise the other day. I just seen her. You remember her? She was the little short one from New Orleans. Little short female from New Orleans.
I don't remember. I just remember her being on the live. But I'm just saying, I remember a lot of folks that was here.
I actually trained that motherfucker. She was good people. Her and her husband was just on what's face the other day. Amazon Virgin shit. Amazon been, she trying to get her foot right in the truck game. Like she really trying to get her foot right. So I don't even know if she got the time to be on no more. But hell,
yeah, I know how 1 hour on a Thursday is so hectic. Yeah, you're right.
I ain't making excuses for motherfuckers. I'll just say, you know what, man? You gotta say.
I'm fucking with you, Devin. I'm fucking with you. You know, I mean, somebody gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean,
who else ain't been on? Meech ran D off.
No, to be honest, you ran him off.
No.
And I piggybacked off of it.
I want to say that's pretty much true right there. Yeah.
Oh, nah. I ain't never ran nobody off the show.
Me neither.
You walked the motherfucker into getting ran off, bitch.
Who? No. I ain't no.
That motherfucker walked right into that one.
Hey, bro, I can't control, man. I can't control what come out the next person's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know a funny show, and there go another motherfucker that walked into it. Remember when her and Amanda did a show back in the days, and she came back, she basically ran Amanda off because she was like, I had to keep the show going, sitting up there talking to a dead body. She wasn't saying shit. I'm looking like, damn. Hey, but it was a dead ass show at that moment. So It was funny as hell. I was like, God damn. So let's see who else go.
And dang it, motherfucker got to be accountable for their action, behavior, and attitude. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't. Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah. Hold on. Who is this one? Oh, well. We get spam still, so we still pretty popular if we getting spam, dog.
Hey, that's a good thing.
When they spam you, dog, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So let's see who else we had. I'm trying to think. What was the one dude named Red Booty or something that popped on here? Sexy Red something? We ain't gonna say your motherfucking name, dog. Like, you gotta change your name.
Right. Yeah, I forgot, bro. It's going on 3 years. You know that, right?
Damn, it's been a long time.
Yeah, time flying. I to the point I know who you talking about, but I don't remember his fucking name. But yeah, I remember he got on there with that goofy shit.
So it was him. I'm trying to think of who else. BJ been a day one. Burner been a day one.
Yeah.
I remember when Meech came on back in the days. Meech used to ask some questions. Now she get on here and stay off in the cut.
Nah, I got to today. I'll be back next week.
Yeah, what you should have did was you should have told goddamn Daryl. See, you could have kept Daryl off your ass if you would have just told him you his cousin. Y'all should.
I don't even want to be related to him.
You should. Y'all should say last. Oh well, he is from South Carolina. Cousins.
Y'all finna say, bro. In some states that shit legal, so that don't really mean nothing to everybody. Now that means something to some people, but. Shout out truck driver D, but I'm just saying that that don't necessarily mean that. That's not a viable excuse to some people.
Don't give him no shout out. Don't excuse him, because dog, I can tell you some shit. I'm gonna get him on the phone one day so he can tell you that shit. We ain't gonna say it on here because he's some old Arkansas mixed up shit.
No, I'm gonna say, man, don't tell me you fucking around down there in Arkansas one day. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. God damn. Isn't a line under that, bro? Are you serious?
Nah, it's a lie. It was almost a line through that.
Goddamn, man. Shit.
Yeah, when that motherfucker told me that shit, I say, huh? I say, bitch, don't you ever tell nobody that shit again. I'm just saying, nah, you ain't saying. Like, you dirty. Well, I mean, I was like, hell, ain't that some shit? But yeah,
right. But when your kids, I'm saying you do some shit like that, your kids come out looking like you, but not like you. That's a problem.
Yeah. When they get the DNA test back and say they need another sample. Oh, here come this motherfucker here. Oh, what's up, dog? You all right?
Hey, but while we on here, man, anybody tapping on in, man, hit the like button, share, like, subscribe, man. Tell a friend. I'm saying, even you late coming.
Okay.
I mean,
sit her down. I'll trip her ass down the stairs.
Wait a minute, who that? Oh, what's up, Nisa? What's going down?
Look at all that goddamn hair right there, B. Hold on. You can't see the real version of it.
Long as she ain't on here. Wait a minute.
She got a whole nother head.
I used to have, believe it or not, I had my hair like that until them girls, I got daughters, man. I had like 6 inches of hair 3 months ago. And now look at me. I got tattoos on my shit. That's what happened.
Ashley Harris say, what's up, y'all?
What it do?
What's happening?
Did he vote?
So you hit the dislike button on us?
Oh, I did a like. I can do the dislike if you want.
You hit the dislike, motherfucker, if you don't like us.
I ain't say all that.
Well, what the fuck you was gonna hit the dislike button for?
You said to.
I was telling them motherfuckers if they didn't like us to hit the damn dislike button.
You didn't actually do it, did you? Damn, Nisa.
I didn't actually do it.
You know what? She barely even watch us. She probably just not getting on here to watch us.
Shit.
What a fucking retard.
I had school.
Dog, you been out of school for a fucking minute.
Yeah. I went to your favorite stove.
What stove?
Your favorite stove.
Oh, you at the Publix. What you got?
Oh, I already ate one. You can't have it. It was a protein Pop-Tart. It was good.
A protein Pop-Tart? Mm-hmm. That shit sound like it'll make me shit.
It was good.
It do sound like that. I'm just saying.
Like you got a probiotic in it or some shit. Like your booty hole gonna get loose eating that shit.
They got 20 grams of
yeah, hey,
what? Say, now that sounds like some Florida shit. But
what that mean right there, Samantha?
Yeah. What y'all saying? What?
What you said. You said what you said.
Oh.
Man, I be having to talk to her about that all the time, man. She texts me like initials for. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? But I know what that one is. That's what you said. She MVM me. Never mind. I mean,
yeah, never mind. MVM.
Oh,
yeah. I'm old school, man. You gotta tell me what you saying, man. I mean, talk to me. I'm saying, but
some shit.
But being that my wife is a millennial, you know what I'm talking about? Now she didn't hit me to the game, so now it's a few things I can understand. You know what I'm talking about? When they put all them letters together, I don't know.
It was worse. Back in the days, and Samantha ain't as good at it as Courtney was. Well, I would just screenshot my shit and send it to Courtney and be like, yo, tell me what the fuck I'm reading. Like, just tell me what the fuck I'm reading, dog. Who the fuck does shorthand and text messaging?
Bro, that shit start.
They did shorthand.
Look, y'all didn't texting because y'all only had like so many characters per text. Or
no, Niecy. So look, that start happening once they stop teaching cursive writing in school. Yeah, once they stop teaching cursive writing.
You know how to write in cursive?
Yeah, it's just the G's and the Q's that mess me up.
The Q's easy.
What the hell?
Hey,
niece. Let me get this one. I'm saying
that fire. I know how to write that G. The G is up. You go straight
all
up,
the time.
Come around to the other side, loop down, bring it around, curve it at the bottom, and then bring it to the middle and down. G.
What about Z?
What you talking about?
Z is like a loop. Is a loop on the top. Come to the right. Go down to the left. Loop again. Come back to the right.
All day long. That's what we do. You know what?
We don't use it anymore, and we don't use it anymore because we don't have them feather ink pens. We had to drag the.
Hold on, motherfucker. We ain't had no feather. Goddamn.
Wait a minute. I have never used a feather ink pen.
Damn, Abraham Lincoln shit you trying to talk about.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Come on.
The fuck? That was the Bill of Rights and damn Declaration of Independence, Declaration of Proclamation of Independence and shit like that. All that good shit.
Exactly.
I wasn't born for that shit.
Just about.
Yeah. Our parents wasn't even born for that shit. Our grandparents wasn't even born for that. That's you just went way back.
You goddamn go get Negro.
Harriet Tubman.
You gonna sit there and say I was born back then?
You was born in 1900s. You're closer than I am.
Hell, so I had to make you.
Oh, yeah.
You wasn't hatched.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I think she is hatched. Look at the dog. And get on, because we just goddamn get off in the way.
Anyways, fly, eagles, fly.
No flying eagles. No.
Hello. Oh shit, here going day 1 with 2. Taz say what's going on, fam? Everybody good. TBI feel about 4 a.m., baby.
Already. What up, Taz? But you already know I'm gonna be sleeping around that time, man. But you can find me on the pad at about 3 hours after that, man. Shit, pull up like tube socks. Yeah. What to do? Hype up. Yeah.
I gotta get ready because I gotta finally go back to work tomorrow. So I'll probably go to sleep tonight. And what the fuck is that? Hold on. Uh-oh. They doing some shit to Jonesville, dog. They trying to nigga. Uh-oh. They tried to make 3 commercial buildings in Jonesville. I got to make a phone call. So on that note, It's your boy got doggone dirty, aka that motherfucker that's about to read some shit and goddamn be real pissed off with these motherfuckers.
Oh, trouble.
Find out.
Y'all know who it is over here, man. Hold it down or hold it off. I just made that up, but I mean somehow it makes sense to me. Yeah, asshole by nature. Write that down. Yeah.
You already know this BK Meech, Big Meech, not the little one, coming to you straight from the
No Fly Zone.
The words spoken are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.
All right, mother.